Hello my friends, it's Gerald Ballantyne here, and we are now on video 65. How many of you are secretly Star Trek fans? I'm a Trekkie. Yep, I'm a Trekkie, and I don't mind admitting it. And I've just come off watching the one of the old movies with Jean-Luc Picard and the Borg and the Cube and Mr. Cochrane and all that lot, and the original spaceship and all that stuff. But anyway, that was just a movie. But I was thinking, after the movie, where Lucard mentioned that money was not in the future, and that mankind's goal is for all and not the individual, which is a great philosophy, if you like, to aim for, where man just lives together with no war, no famine, and peace on earth. Yet it's funny how although the human race is combined on the whole as a working machine, the earth has, with its populace, a system in place where I'm not going to talk about rich and poor. What I'm going to say is we build our cities, we build our transportation systems, we build our communication systems, and it works all the way around the world as a whole. Okay. And you could say that that is the beginning of the future of mankind, if we could just stop the fighting and the greed and all the things that are causing strife upon the planet. Everything from wildlife to forests and so on. And I would love to live in a utopia like that, but there's something here that we're all doing, that we're trying to get out of that system, because the system is corrupted. It's a pity it's not a peaceful one, but it's corrupted because of the way the structure is built at the present moment. It's not built as one. It's controlled by others, of a minimum people over millions on the earth. That's how I see it. And we talk about the 9 to 5 and the rat race and everything else. So we want the utopia, as Lucard says, that mankind works as a whole in peace and harmony with everything. Okay, but the utopia we have at the present moment is fragmented and in distress. And for people like, now I'm talking network marketers, okay, it's always that way. MLM, we all want to get out of the 9 to 5, to get out of the drudge, to earn more money than what we can as a salary for the less hours, which is more of the utopia that really the whole planet should be enjoying. But that's not happening. So we're all breaking away from the utopia that's being built wrongly, and creating our own utopias. And this is why I think network marketing and its concept, if it could keep on growing and growing and growing until it reaches into the billions of people living on this planet, where we all work in harmony together and taking everything we have and putting it back into the environment in the kindest, friendliest rebirth, rebuilding of this beautiful planet. And I'm afraid it's going to take a very, very long time. I don't even know if my children's children will even see anything like, you know, Star Trek actually represents. And I think that's it's got to come, or we're going to blow ourselves to pieces, and Earth will have itself back again, and the way it goes, and the monkeys and wildlife on the planet will have their home back again. So my message is that for those who are not in network marketing or multi-level marketing, I would like you to consider seriously joining a network marketing company, to go for the lifestyle it brings, for the money. We'll use the money as well, for the money it brings, and for the joy and the legacy that you can leave to your family, okay, so they can enjoy the fruits and their lifetime on the planet. I think if there was more family, human contact throughout the birth of the family, if you like, until it ends, is a wonderful life to have, rather than have divorce, homelessness, you know, the list goes on, doesn't it? And mankind doesn't need to go through all of that. I see network marketing and multi-level marketing as a step forward into a utopia that every human being can actually live in. And because right now there's nothing else out there, because those at the top, the status quo stands that they are in control, they have the money, they will manipulate, and well, you know the story, you don't need me to explain anything here. The people need to start taking over, and network marketing can do this. If we just spread our wings and keep talking to people, show them what's possible, and ignore all the negativity that comes back about things being pyramids and scams, stuff like that. Yes, there we are. We know that, okay, but we can get through the objections. Excuse me. We can get through the objections, okay, and we can show them that there is a better life out there, and that their existence is locked in a vortex that they can't get out of. And also it was something they're born into. Like I watched a movie the other night, and I'm going to use this as an example. It was a spaceship that went to Mars, and a lady was pregnant, and the boy ended up living on Mars. He did get back to Earth, thought it was lovely, beautiful, didn't want to go back, but he couldn't live on it. He couldn't live on it. And because his body was not built for Earth, it was built for Mars. Anyway, the story turned out good. He went back to Mars anyway, and he was happy and everything else. So what you're born into is actually what really is your place in your life. That is where you belong. Okay. But you do have the power of change. you may not like your circumstances, whatever they are. You may not like your circumstances, but you can make changes. And the changes are waiting for you. In network marketing, multi-level marketing, lifestyle is just waiting for you to take action. You can have the utopia that Star Trek says you can have. Millions already on this planet are enjoying their own utopias, uncontrolled by anybody else. Yes, we know they pay their bills and they use the transportation system, but on their terms. Okay? So, thumbs up for Star Trek. Okay? Yeah! Because the future they have, we can start creating it. We can start creating a harmonious Mother Earth and happy population. See you tomorrow, guys.